me tell you, and you do need to get used to them. You can see the rear suspension set up here. It does work quite well. Now, I'm about 100 kilo. I do find it does tend to bottom out a little bit over bumps, but nothing that you can't live with. And there's that nice flash set of rear disc brakes. So it's pretty unusual for a scooter in this price range to have front and rear disc brakes. As I said, they work pretty well. You just got to get used to them. They can pull you up in a big hurry if you hit them a bit too hard. Now, to those of you that know a little bit about electric scooters, you'll notice that most of them have got a little hub motor just here, and then they have a chain that runs down and drives the rear wheel. Sorry, they've got an electric motor just here. These machines, or this particular model anyway, is designed more for range rather than performance, and they have an inbuilt hub motor. Now, the thing I love about hub motors is that they're virtually maintenance free. There is no chain, and there's really nothing that can go wrong with them. Now, having said that, they're not as powerful as a chain-driven motor, but they apparently have a lot longer range. They come with a fairly bright headlight, which works fairly well, and a horn, believe it or not. Yeehaw! And of course, here's your front and rear brakes. There's also a little battery meter here. I'll talk to you more about that in a minute. One thing to note here, guys, it's actually a fairly poor design. You can see how the rear nut slides in, like slides the axle in that way, and if that rear nut comes loose, it means that your wheel is going to fall off. And they recommend when you buy these scooters, they actually send you a little tube of Loctite, and they actually recommend that you Loctite these rear nuts down. Now, I would encourage you to go ahead and do that, because I didn't, and the wheel actually came off on the very first day I had it. I've since had that resolved, but a much better design would have been to have this slot here facing that way, so that even if the nut came off, the wheels wouldn't slip off the back. It'd rattle, and you'd know that it was loose, but it wouldn't actually fall off. Anyway, that's just something for the next model Uber Scoot. You guys at Uber Scoot, hey, get that design right. Let's see how this bad boy goes. I wonder how I'm going to look in my silly fucking hat. Don't forget, gang, safety first. You always got to wear a skid lid. Figure out how this works. How do I look? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go for a ride. Righto, well, been up and down the street a few times.